Okay, so for this video, I'll be talking about how I got with my ex and how it ended. Most of you will know who she is, but for her sakes, so that people don't know she was with me, because I know I am unbearable. I will call her Jane or something for this. So, I joined ROTC my freshman year because I was bored of just doing, um, what was it, medical pathway. And I joined it through the guidance office, and just so happened First Sergeant was in there. Literally the exact day that I asked to join ROTC, First Sergeant was already in the office doing something. And they just told me, look to your left, that's the ROTC instructor right there, First Sergeant. And then he got me into it. I joined a few days later, and I was in his class. And then a few weeks go by, and I'm just chilling, doing all my work. And then, what would I say her name was? Jane joins the class, and she sits next to me, and so does her friend. Her friend was already in the class, but then Jane joined, and she sat right next to me. So her friend and her were right next to me, and I noticed that a little bit later on that Jane, was looking at me every now and then, and I was just I didn't know what to do. I'm not a professional when it comes to girls, even though I do live with six and raised by a fuck ton more. Still not good with them. So I was just baffled for like a good few days. After that, I started to get like in touch with her friend. We started talking a little bit, and eventually she said to come hang out with her and Jane. So one day, after our class ends and our advisory ends, she, I saw when she told me to follow her to, it was a weird area. I didn't expect it. It was the corner next to ROTC, the little gated area. So me, her, and Jane just kind of hung out there. And as soon as I saw that corner, I was like, I'm gonna binge the fuck out of that corner. I just slouched there every day now. Well, freshman year I didn't. I just slouched there. Backpack against the gate, lay down, eat food, take a nap. Fat nap. And we started talking more after we kept hanging out there a little bit longer. Me and Jane and her friend, we all swapped instas and started to talk more. And me and Jane started to talk more than me and her friend did. And eventually, we started talking about, I can't remember if it was me or her that asked about, because I knew she was looking at me because I looked at her, but I don't know if you'd say that I was looking at her while she was looking at me, or she was looking at me while I was looking at her or something, but whichever. We looked at each other. She kind of liked me. I got to like her eventually. And one of us said, let's be boyfriend girlfriend. I was like, okay. So that was basically it. Just through ROTC, me and her got together. We started to do shit together. Mainly just chill, talk, do work. Fucking kiss and French most of the school day whenever we had free time, because we both found it enjoyable and a good use of time. Rather than actually doing work, we'd rather do that. So we did that a lot of the time. And then fast forward had a couple months to just a few months or weeks before school ends, freshman year. She says that she has to leave Clydestone to go to Azusa because her family is moving further than they already are, and her family already lived like super far from Gladstone. She lived closer to another school rather than Gladstone, so it just made sense that, especially since how far they were and how much further they were going, that they'd be going to that school instead of Gladstone. So Jane broke it to me fucking few weeks before school ended that she was gonna leave, and I took it okay. I just told her that, do you still want to be a thing? Because I thought it was pretty chill being with her. She was a chill girl. She did the occasional smoking and drinking, and that shit was pretty fun. But she said that we could be together, but it was up to me. And I told her, no, we should just break because you're going that far. You're going to be at that school. I'm over here. Long distance relationships didn't really work for her in the past or for me. So just being long distance, we didn't enjoy. So we decided to just split. And that was basically it. I don't know what else to say after that. Things are okay as far as I know for me and her. She's doing okay over there at her school. I'm doing okay. I got a bunch of turds at my school. You all know who you are, bitches. But everything is going chill on her side from what I can see on her stories. She's pretty chill. Just some boys giving her a little bit of a hard time. That's about it. And if when you watch this video, or if you watch this video and you know my Instagram, text me, or maybe I'll post it on my story asking if you guys want to hear the story about how I was with her friend, Jane's friend, after she left. Maybe I'll post that today or sometime after school tomorrow. But that's about it.